Dramatization.
Guys, I'm so excited. I need your attention. I just got back from this great marketing boot camp, hurricane marketing boot camp, and I learned so many great tips and techniques and tricks and things, and we're gonna grow our business. It's gonna be so amazing. I can't wait to see the referrals start to come in. We're gonna hire more caregivers, and we're gonna grow. We're gonna have more billable hours. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing, guys. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. Thanks. I'll be back in touch with things to do.
All right.
So when does she expect us to do this?
I don't know. I got a million things. I mean, it sounds good in theory. I mean, T, what about you?
How much I have to do?
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this done. We'll see, because we gotta do what we gotta do.
Wrong.
Hi everyone, Steve the Hurricane here. For today's episode of A Drink with the Hurricane, we are going to talk about office staff complaining that they're overworked. Cheers. This is A Drink with the Hurricane, the home care sales and marketing talk show that discusses all things growing your home care business. Office staff complaining that they're overworked happens all too often in too many offices around the country. I have so many clients of mine and my coaches who are constantly talking about the office staff and the challenges that they give, and every time I bring something new up or the business is growing and I'm making more work for them, or my office staff, my office staff, my office staff, my office staff. And if you happen to be a scheduler, a recruiter, or an office staff member watching this episode, please don't take offense to this. I'm not trying to call you out because it has nothing to do with that. The reality and the truth of the matter is a lot of times in our organizations, the reason why this is happening is because there's too much duplication of effort. And as you're getting more and more referrals and bringing on more and more clients, you tend to spend less time focusing on the operation and more time just trying to keep your head above water because there's so much happening and so much going on. These are good problems to have, by the way, which a lot of our clients experience. If you're not experiencing this, maybe you should consider becoming one of our clients. But how do you overcome this? Well, one of the easiest ways to do it is to have what we call a PC, or a personal consultation with each of your staff members every 3 months. What you do during this PC is basically go through the tasks and the responsibilities and then the performance of your organization. It's almost like a performance evaluation or a review. Now, a raise isn't always given. That's something you may do once a year, once every 2 years, or whatever. But you still want to make sure that everybody is doing what they're supposed to do. They're doing it as efficiently as possible, and you want to minimize as much duplication of effort as possible. Because if you have, say, a business that's doing, 1,400, 1,500 weekly billable hours, and you have 4 staff members, that is more than enough help to manage 1,400 hours worth of business. So if everybody's complaining that they're doing too much and there's not enough hours in the day and there's too much work happening and there's too much business going on, one of a couple things is happening. Either A, you have a bunch of lazy people, which I don't think that's the case, but that could be. B, you have several people doing the same thing, or your checks and balances are out of whack, this is what I think it is. So you have several people trying to schedule cases, several people staffing cases, several people answering phones and putting out fires and working on the same exact thing at the same time, which means you're duplicating your effort. And instead of one person doing it siloed with like a management overview, everybody's doing it and everybody's involved. And so while I understand the team approach makes sense. However, when you look at the team approach, think football for a second, right? At any given time, there's 11 people on the field, whether it's offense or defense. From an offensive standpoint, you have several offensive linemen. All they do is block and tackle. They're not going out for a pass. They're not running the football. All they're doing is blocking the defenders from getting to the quarterback, getting to the running back so that the play can be made. Now, the running back, sometimes they may block. But usually they go out and they're either running the ball or they go out for a pass. Your receivers, sometimes they block, but usually they're going out to receive a potential pass. And then your quarterback is either passing the ball or handing it off to the running back. So again, I just named several positions within a team. Nobody is doing the same thing. You have people designated for certain responsibilities, and then they go out and execute and hopefully score a touchdown. The same exact thing happens in your organization. If your recruiter is recruiting That's all she should be doing. She should not be scheduling. She should not be involved in putting out fires and dealing with caregiver issues and so on. She could be an HR person and a recruiter. That makes sense. But again, make sure that the tasks that she's doing are specific to her role. Same thing with your scheduler. Same thing with your operations person. Same thing with your receptionist, your marketing person, and so on and so forth. Keep the responsibilities, keep the task as specific, refined, and defined as possible so that therefore every person is able to do what they have to do, have your accountability measures, your evaluation, your reports, or whatever it is that they're going to do sent to you on a regular, consistent basis, and then you manage your staff accordingly. A well-oiled machine will allow you to be as productive as possible. Remember, for every 500 weekly billable hours in your organization, you should have 1 staff member. So if you have 3,000 hours and you have 6 staff members, good. If you have 3,000 hours and you have 10 staff members, problem. People are probably duplicating effort. Make sure your organization is a well-oiled machine. Checks and balances, put them in place. If you need help with this, give us a call, ask for a consultation. This is all the kind of stuff that we go over with our coaching clients. We're here to help you. God bless. Have a great day.